This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. We're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet 1, and we're in the kitchen, which means it's time for our cooking segment. And this morning, with Cinco de Mayo just around the corner, a lot of you might be having some celebrations, so we're going to show you how to do some quick and easy dips you can serve during your festivities. And before we start cooking, I'm going to go ahead and drop back down because I was on my tippy toes. I'm wearing flat shoes today, so we wanted to show how tall and how short I am.
It's like you're Eddie Munster and I'm Lurch.
Yeah, so you're going to be my helper today.
All right.
So the first one we're going to make is the Easy 5 Mexican dip. And the reason why it's called Easy 5 is because you only need 5 ingredients.
Okay, perfect.
And the ingredients you need is Velveeta cheese.
All right.
And you, all you're going to do, we already pre-cut them, but you're just going to cube them up. You're going to use 8 ounces of that cheese.
Okay.
And then, of course, we can't have a dish without cream cheese.
Yep.
So you're going to use a half of the cream cheese stick.
Perfect.
And then we have black beans, and you want to drain those and rinse them.
Okay.
And then we have tomatoes and cumin. So before we add everything, the first thing we're going to do is add the Velveeta cheese. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and add the cream cheese as well.
Cream cheese, all right. I'm going to need the spoon for this one.
Go ahead. And make sure it's room temperature.
Okay.
And then you're going to go ahead and mix in the black beans.
Okay.
And then you're going to mix in a half a teaspoon of cumin. And this is not coming out as easily as we had planned. So you're going to mix all those together, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put that in the microwave for about 4 minutes. And as it melts, you know, take it out within 2 minutes to kind of stir it up again. And then after it's all melted and gooey, that's when we're going to add in the tomatoes at the very end. So we'll go ahead and put that aside and put that in the microwave.
Smells good too,
it does, yes.
For what little ingredients, it smells delicious.
And we were talking during the break, you can also add ground beef or turkey or anything like that if you wanted to have that. And put it in the crock pot.
Yeah, exactly. Makes it a little better.
So the next one we're going to do is the classic guacamole.
Perfect.
So this calls for obviously avocado, which we already pitted and cut into cubes.
Which is extremely easy to cut and cube. Just use a spoon, cut it down the center, spoon out the seed on the inside, and then just run your spoon along the skin.
Yes.
Super easy to get them out.
So the ingredients call for 4 avocados. Obviously, you could add more if you have a larger party.
Sure.
You're also going to have 2 fresh lemons. And remember our tip of the day that we had?
Put them in the microwave.
If you want them extra juicy.
Sure.
You're going to cut those in half. And you're going to put the juice in there. Squeeze them really hard. And again, put them in the microwave for 20 seconds if you want the extra juice in there. You're going to combine those 2. And then after that, you're going to combine the rest of the ingredients, which you can add whatever you like. I like onions.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and add some diced onions. Keep mixing, keep mixing.
Sure, I'm on it.
You know, we have some, if you like spicy, we have jalapeno peppers.
You got to have jalapenos in guacamole.
The recipe calls for 4 jalapeno peppers or serrano peppers. I've only added 2.
That's a lot of jalapeno.
But you want to keep one of those seeded because that gives it the flavor.
The kick,
So after that, we also have some diced tomatoes.
It's coming along pretty well here.
Put those in there as well. And then we also have a pinch of cilantro that you want to put in there.
Just a small pinch.
Yeah, just a little smidge.
Depending, well, it's like jalapenos. You can add as much as you want.
And also you could add some minced garlic.
Oh, I love the garlic on there.
And it's asking for 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Doesn't that smell delicious?
It smells like garlic.
And the nice thing about guacamole dip is you can make it as mushy or as chunky as you want.
Exactly.
And the way by doing that is how you're mixing it.
Sure.
So if you don't want it to be more like a paste, then don't smash it up as much. And you also want to add a little bit of pinch of salt.
From the head of a cowboy.
You like that?
That
Can we
is
just
cute.
show this really quickly? This is my salt and shaker, which I did not bring from Arizona. I actually bought it here in the Heartland. This was my first purchase here. And I figured since I'm from the Southwest, this was just a good purchase. And you also want to add just a little bit, a pinch of chili powder to give it that other kick. And there you go.
Beautiful.
Mix that all together, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring in over our nice
I think we're all ready to go with the guac.
Yeah.
Should I spoon some out there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
There we go. Doesn't that look awesome?
That looks delicious.
And look at that. It took less than 5 minutes to do that.
Great.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and put our cheese dip in the microwave, and then we'll show the final product after we come back from break. And welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One in the kitchen, and we just made 2 easy dips you can serve anytime, or
right.
if you have a Cinco de Mayo celebration this weekend.
Yep.
And the first one we did that we're going to touch base back on is the Easy 5 Mexican dip. And
Sure.
the reason why it's called the Easy 5 is because you only need 5 ingredients: Velveeta cheese, cream cheese, black beans, tomatoes, and cumin. And you put all the ingredients into a mixing bowl, stick it in the microwave or even in a crock pot, melt it, and then at the very end is when you add your tomatoes.
And that's what we're going to do right now. Here.
Yeah, and we also talked about you could add any type of meat if you wanted
Sure.
to, whether it was shredded chicken or ground beef. And
Oh,
again, if you have a crock pot and have a party, go ahead and set the crock pot out with having it on low,
Yep.
so that way the cheese is nice and melted and
That looks
stays
delicious.
warm. So if you want to
add
go ahead
that
and
to the bowl there.
pour it in.
You want to talk about the guac while I do this?
And then the next one we did was the classic guacamole, which all you need is obviously avocado, some sort of pepper, whether it's jalapeno peppers or serrano peppers. If you use 3 to 4 peppers, make sure one of them is seeded when you mince them, because that gives it the kick.
I'm going to do a Dwayne Wood right here and do a little garnish on the top.
Look at that.
No big deal, just learned a few things here.
And other ingredients in the avocado include onions. We have lemons in there, as well as some cilantro. Mix it all together, and depending how you like your guacamole, whether you like it, you know, mixed in more of a paste, then go ahead and blend it in together. If you like it more chunky, then mix it more coarsely than usual. And put it in a serving bowl, put some chips around it, whether you have blue tortilla chips or
really
regular
good.
tortilla chips, and enjoy. And we did both of these in less than 5 minutes. So last minute dips, you can, is it really good?
Delicious.
Yeah?
They're really good.
Look at that.
I'm always a fan of the warmer, cheesy dips. Yeah.
And if you want a little kick to it, you know, you can do the spicy cheese instead, or
Sure.
just add some spices in
You
there.
can even throw in a little jalapeno on top of that and give
what we'll
yourself
do
a little kick.
Is we'll add both of these recipes onto our website on heartlineconnection.com. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Ella Soroka.
And I'm Scott Kellum.
Your news will continue tonight with KTVO News at 5, but you can check us out anytime at heartlineconnection.com.
You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you right back here Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.